Evet, selam. Ne haber? Hala benim için 10 Ocak Pazar akşamı 5,5 saatlik bir kayıt yaptım. Bakalım buradan aşağı yukarı ne kadar bir zaman çıkacak senin için göreceğim. Bu akşam veya belki yarın editlemeye başlarım diye düşünüyorum. Hatırlayacağın üzere son bölümde Nine's Lambert ve Southwark beraber almıştık. Ve artık söz verdiğim gibi bütün şehir Albion'dan kurtulduğuna göre artık bizim de ana hikayeye devam etmemizin zamanı geldi. O yüzden eğer hazırsan şimdi başlıyoruz. Pekala. Aşağı yukarı gitti ama gidebilirim diye düşünüyorum. Yalnız şu enteresan oyunda şimdi ben kolla klavye arasında gidip geliyorum sürekli. Araba kullanırken ve yayan mekanikler arasında araba kullanırken kolla yayan gideceksem, çatışmaya gireceksem, bir şeyler yapacaksam da klavyeyle gidiyorum. Klavye ile mouse arası, klavye ile kol arasında her değişiklik yaptığımda böyle bir fark ediyor musun bilmiyorum. Bir ses artıp azalıyor. Neyse. Şimdi bakalım, şimdi hikaye zamanı.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild.
Cevap da gözümün önündeymiş yani.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
Tuttu azıcık teyzeyden. Yani çarpmış gibi olmuyor ama. Hayır, azıcık teyze. Hadi şuradan 10 puan alalım. Evet, şimdi test.
CTOS AR data reconstruction in progress.
It's almost as if you're raising digital specters for the city.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit! For some reason I can't clone it to our servers. Alright, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
You are making me do this.
O zaman çok kısa bir şekilde dağılıyor ya. Çok dikkatim dağılıyor. Rahatsızım bu durumdan. Şimdi access
Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
area pekala. Ya ama yani hiçbir anlamı yokmuş gibi.
Bagley, how can we get you this AR reconstruction tech?
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I could recalibrate it to the Deadsec network and clone my own version.
Do you have a plan to get the server off the roof?
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Got any idea where I might find this heavy lifter, Bagley?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Obviously, Bagley.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one. Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too.
They look promising.
Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks sufficient too.
Evet, yani kadın alalım bakayım.
You don't strike me as the kind of person who waits for someone to come save them. You're ready to fight for freedom.
Are you Deadsec? Oh, thank God. I need your help.
That's what we're here for. What's going on?
I took a Clan Kelly loan to pay off some bills. Stupidest mistake of my life. Now, with interest, I owe triple what I borrowed, and the only way I can pay it off is by working for them. Save me from a life of being a pack animal, and I'll owe you.
All right. Leave it with us.
Evet. Pekala, ilk şeyimizi yapalım.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Copy.
Pekala. Oh, pop-up'lar. Pop-up'lar kötü. Pop-up'lar hem kötü. Bir şey daha hoşuma gitmemişti demin ya. Ne gitmedi? Bir şey daha gitmedi ama hoşuma. Ne gitmedi? Bir şey daha gitmedi demin hoşuma. Ya bunu da söyleyeyim diye düşündüm.
Good Lord. Clan Kelly has the whole entire market under control. When did the operation get so big?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on. Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
Fiziken girelim. Madem FPR ajanıyım. Ve Allah Allah. Nerede bu ya? Çok fazla müzik çalıyor ama ya. Bunlar hiç hoş olmayacak. Yani çok fazla müzik çalıyor ya. Bu şarkılar değil ama. Neyse.
Transfer complete.
Peki hala. Çok fazla müzik var ya. Çok fazla müzik var.
Corruption, saving lives. I mean, look around you. We are keeping you safe.
We cleared your marker with Clan Kelly. You are indebted no longer. I hope you can do something positive with this new lease of life.
Wow, I must say I'm surprised. Thank you. You lot are much better than the news would have me believe.
Want to put your skills to good use? Deadsec is always up for new blood.
Consider me in.
Kilometre gideceğiz aslında. Hiç gitmeye gerek yok. Siz de burada tutmaya gerek yok. Direkt fast travel dersek. Açık dünyada yapacak çok fazla etkinlik kalmayınca.
Deadsec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Deadsec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary...
What a time we are living in. Here, your new kit.
is like crossing the Rubicon. There's no going back to normal. Not once I'm fully in Deadsec.
What's normal? When the people that are meant to protect us can now murder us.
I know all that. Obviously, I want to make things better, but I don't know if I can just abandon my life.
You aren't leaving anyone behind. You're making London safe so people can have a life again.
All right. Okay, I'm ready.
Welcome to the resistance.
Sanırım şimdi bu ablayla devam edeceğiz.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
I'm en route.
Reminder. It is unlawful to tamper with an optic device. Anyone found in possession of a modified device will be prosecuted.
Ne kadar bir mesafe. Neyse. Hiç yabancı gelmiyor bu manzara bana. O kadar çok ya şu tek kısmını fulllerken o kadar çok şu kargo dronlardan bulup da 300 metre 500 metre seyahat ettim ki bu yavaşlıkta hiç yabancı gelmedi bana ya. Kendimi bir an şeye gidiyormuş gibi hissettim. Bir yerden tek puan toplamaya gidiyormuş gibi hissettim. Ne kadar puanımız var bu arada? 12 bin. Tamam. Direkt kargo drone ile buraya geleceğimi tahmin edemedi herhalde. Corsair HQ'dan bayağı server çalıp
All right, I've loaded the server into your vehicle. You're good to go. Try not to drive it off a cliff,
Well, this is just mad, isn't it? All right, well, all for the good of London.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location.
Allah Allah. Şu anda oyun bana bayağı bildiğin şey yaptırıyor yani. Abi gene de.
This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTO.
Ama bir şey söyleyeceğim. Şimdi bu kadının eğer böyle bir zımbırtısı varsa pardon. Bir numarası varsa kesin bir şey
Civilian
için.
optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Oh shit, Bagley. It's a fucking party.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Fuck. All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
Auto drive now enabled.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
apprehend the suspect. Do you have an emergency plan?
Bagley, a little help here?
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete.
There's nowhere to run. I'm done. I'll shoot you. Someone help.
All right, I've got it. Now, can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPU to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
Hızlı bir fast travel atalım. Yani evet, çok güzel. Hani bak, 2-3 karakterle birden başladık. 2-3 karakteri birden kullandık. Çok da güzel. Ama yapılanı önemsetmiyor ya. Yani hakikaten önemsetmiyor. Önemsetmiyor biraz ya.
Well done, team. It's good to see the safe house filling up again. The only way we're going to keep London from falling into total oppression is by rebuilding the resistance. We need to recruit, train, build back our arsenal. The people are itching to rise up and take their city back. We just need to show them that Deadsec are fighting along with them.
Recruit? Rally? Punch a fascist for London? I'm game.
Yeah, and what about Albion then? They've got the city on total fucking lockdown and they've caged us in it.
Don't forget Clan Kelly. Those vultures keep exploiting people who have nothing left to give.
Fair, but remember that this zero-day hacker group is still out there. They took out Deadsec once, and it's a good bet they'll try again. I believe they were responsible for the bombings and framed Deadsec. With your help, I plan to get to the bottom of this mystery.
I'd say that's a full docket. Enough talk. Let's unfuck London.
Sebep? Değil. Estetik.
Have you received a suspicious message? You may be the target of a
Bak
crime.
değildir.
Report it to Albion. You want a slap, huh?
Derdini anlamadım ama. Ya bu çok güzel bir şey. Şehir içinde, huzur içinde dolaşıyor. Yani eyvah şurada bir şey gördüm, yapmam gerekiyor düşüncesi yok. Baştan yapıyorsun. Karakterini güçlendiriyorsun. Bütün işlerini hallediyorsun. Ördeklerini bir güzel sıraya dizmiş oluyorsun. Ondan sonra da bak çatır çatır yeşillikle oynuyorsun oyunu.
It feels wrong behind here since it was abandoned. Hundreds of people were hurt and died here.
This place is too suspect. No people, no construction, but all the security walking around.
Point taken. Why am I looking for Bagley?
Any kind of device or component that could still be emitting the signal. It seems to be coming from within the rubble. Take the
Öyle.
This is it. The signal is coming from this spider-bot fragment. No indication yet who it belongs to.
Torn up, eh? What is that doing here, Buckley?
Difficult to say, but with an AR reconstruction, we may be able to see what happened to it and if it relates to the attack. Access data relays in the vicinity, and I can compile enough data to build the AR reconstruction. Perfect. 2 more data relays to go. One more data relay and I'll have it. That should do it. Now, I'll just take the audio from this stream and the video from these 36 and... Got it. Go back to where you found that spider-bot and I'll show you the AR reconstruction from the night of the explosion.
Copy.
Bunu bir alayım, bence ihtiyacım olacak ileride. Hadi bakalım.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
You brought the payload?
Fuck, think we'd go back for you?
Don't cuff the Kelly dog.
Kelly? Clan Kelly? Why would gangsters blow up a tech conference?
Not their style. Probably a handoff. Most likely the Kellys were a supplier.
But who were they meeting? She didn't seem like one of their crew. You think she could be working with Zero there?
Well, don't just stand there. Keep looking.
Buckley, were you able to determine who was controlling the spider-bot?
I've now fully decrypted the signal the spider-bot is broadcasting, and while I cannot identify a specific user, it is a call code used by the Metropolitan Police Service.
What? The feds were watching this shit go down.
The reconstruction continues behind that rubble.
Excellent. I trust you have some sort of quantum tunnel for me for jump through, Bagley.
Quantum tunnel technology is at least 10 years away, but spider-bots and drones are here today. You could try one of those if you don't feel like waiting.
Good idea.
Aha.
Why don't you aim those human eyeballs of yours at the van's cargo?
Copy. This is interesting.
LPX nitrogen, and the exact same detonator system like the bombs that were planted at Parliament.
That's 0 Day's signature.
There, hurry. We got all the delivery.
So you were hired to supply all the targets?
Stuff it. We're all on need to know.
So, 0 Day was effectively using subcontractors to pull off their bombings.
That's certainly one way to pull off a massive coordinated attack while remaining anonymous. 0 Day needed manpower and resources, but they needed them at an arm's length. And it doesn't take the world's greatest AI detective to see that both Clan Kelly and Albion benefited in the aftermath. Unfortunately, this is the most we can get out of the AR reconstruction. But if we could find the mystery officer who was spying through the spider bot, maybe they could tell us more.
This will definitely come in handy.
Tracing the Spider-Bot's serial number, it was assigned to New Scotland Yard 3 years ago. Perhaps more information about its user or its assignment will be available at the station.
It's hard to believe the police would have been tracking the real bombers and not saying anything about it to the public.
The only way to know for sure is to investigate New Scotland Yard.
Running the station.
And the entire police service. But don't worry, if you're not pleased with your privatized goon squad, just take your business across the street.
I never would have thought I would have longed for normal conflicts between police and citizens.
Not to worry, the only difference now is the uniform, assault weapons, and the fact they're motivated by profit over public service. Now, any record or information on the Spider-Bot will be further in.
Could be anywhere.
We are going to find you. You can come back.
There's a shooter out here.
We're empty-handed. Time to get back. There's a man down.
Buckley, is that the same Spider-Bot?
According to the serial numbers, this matches the piece of Spider-Bot from the Tone bombing site.
Any chance you can ID the last user?
Navigate the... That opening right there looks like a good exit point. Right, get comfy. This Spider-Bot might be broken and missing some of its legs, but it can still jump and fit through vents. That's a good way to get through the station undetected. That's a part of the remote detonator system from Parliament. If the Met, or Albion rather, actually analysed it, they would see it wasn't Deadsec's handiwork at all.
Güzel. Tamam. Tamam.
Buggery fuck. You look at all this junk. You'll have to jump your way across to get to the next vent opening.
Bir şey de dinlemedim.
Decided they couldn't be trusted to do their jobs. Suddenly some corporation can clean up our streets better than the same police forces have for who knows how long. When crime fighting is treated like a business, crime will never go away. That will be bad for business, right? So don't tell me Albion has our best interests at heart.
If the police could handle their job, Albion would be necessary, but they can't. Turn on is the perfect example. Such blatant.
We're almost there. Make your way through this last vent path.
I got it.
Scanning Spybot and accessing its internal drives. While I'm analysing this data, you should make yourself scarce. Unless you'd like to explain to your new, heavily armed, privatised police force why you've broken into the station.
Alright.
The Spiderbot fragment you found has a satellite-based GPS module that regularly pushed its location to a specific ground station.
Secret location? That's interesting. We should go and find out what we can.
Pushing you the ground station's coordinates.
Auto drive now enabled.
Bu sarı şey neydi? Çabuk bir saniye.
Professional activists. Could bring some structure and organization. Nice find.
Ha. Potential. Belki de iyi bir seçenek değil mi? Bir şey şunları işaretledi. Peki.
Bagley, is there any way in here?
I'm detecting a surveillance network guarding a space under this bridge. If you can patch into it, perhaps you can take a look inside. The GPS history of the Spiderbot we recovered regularly pinged these coordinates. Our mystery witness to the real bombers must have come to this lovely, damp location several times.
Seems like an appropriate spot for a clandestine group to meet and plan an attack.
Or to discreetly dump a body into the Thames.
Oh my, there's a fully equipped secret bunker down there. Looks like an off-the-books cop shop.
Well, if Albion was stopping all over your workplace, you'd find a different place to store your lunch too. And it seems our mystery officer was dedicated.
Whatever they're working on, let them to the tour and bombing somehow.
The computer's dusty enough to kill an asthmatic, but there may still be something useful on it.
This is Inspector Caitlin Lau. Well, former inspector now. Since Albion's coup, the Met is no more. The police brass had already buried the evidence anyway. Everything implicating Albion and Clan Kelly in the bombings. But I know Mary Kelly's band of twats were involved. And they're involved in other crimes we can look into. Me and a few good mates are willing to go off book, going after Mary Kelly again. I'll never fucking learn, will I? Inspector Caitlin Lau, video log. Clan Kelly and Albion are teamed up on some deal. I don't have all the details, but it looks to be human trafficking. The European Processing Center is the Albion angle. Since the bombings, they can grab anyone off the street. Call them illegal immigrants, potential Deadsec insurgents, whatever. Though we know who the real danger is. So, Clan Kelly gets hold of these people, these immigrants, deportees, victims, really, and they're taking them somewhere. But where and why? It all comes back to the boss lady herself. I knew she was into something, but she wriggled off the hook. There's only one way I can do this. 24/7 surveillance on Mary Kelly. If I'm caught, well, this will be my last entry. But I have to see what she's hiding.
So, our mystery officer was Inspector Caitlin Lau. It sounds like Mary Kelly was her white whale, and her investigation led her to the bombings.
Strange bedfellows, Albion.
Yok, pardon.
Clan Kelly. But if you think about it, maybe not so strange.
It seems like 0 Days Web covers all of the unsavory bits of London. Tug on a thread, and it leads back to them. Clan Kelly and Albion included.
People are literally being kidnapped off the streets. We have to do something.
Inspector Lau mentioned Albion is running their part of the operation out of the EPC. Detectives like us call. That's a lead.
This Albion Clan Kelly business leaves a bad taste in my mouth. And if Caitlin Lau's right, then this little nugget jumps to the front of the queue. We have reason to believe a former Deadsec operative may still be alive, but missing inside the EPC.
Angel Lopez, not London born, but I won't hold that against him, unlike some others.
Looks like Angel got caught up in the immigration. Found out which, ironically, may be the only reason he escaped 0 Days Deadsec purge.
Anti-immigrant sentiment has grown in London since the bombings. Albion fuels it. It allows them to send anyone they want to their brutal refugee camp.
We need to find Angel before they discover he's Deadsec. This is kind of
Auto drive now enabled.
Finding his trail might just shed some light on the Albion Clan Kelly connection.
Damn. If he's here in the country, we have a chance of finding him at least. But at the EPC, lad knows what is happening to him over there.
I've sent the details to your device and advised our contact at the EPC. They can get you inside.
Pekala. Bir videonun daha sonuna gelmiş bulunuyorum. İzlediğin için teşekkür ederim. Bu videoda Deadsec'in altındaki Reporting for Duty and Digging Up the Past görevlerini yaptım. Bir sonraki videoda İşlemci Missions'dan altında bulunan Lost in Process ile başlayacağız ve ondan sonra hikayenin bizi nereye götürdüğüne bakacağız. Hikayeyle ilgili çok fazla bir şey özetlemek istemiyorum. Çok fazla ilgimi çekmedi çünkü, ama gene de bir şekilde hikaye içerisinde oyunun dinamiklerini göstermesi, zaman zaman teknik sıkıntılarla karşılaşılsa da idare eder gibi gözüküyor. Bu video ile ilgili video açıklamasında bulunan linklerle ilgili takip etme, beğenme, kanalı takip edip destek olma, videoyu izlemek gibi konularda senin zaten yeterince uzmanlığın var. Bu konudaki uzmanlığını benim üstümde de paylaştığın için çok teşekkür ediyorum sana. Bir sonraki videoda görüşünceye kadar kendine iyi bak. Görüşürüz.